Hi, I'm Julie Heert, and I'm here with my friend Anna Marie Ellison to invite you to Grief, Grace, and Gratitude, a four-part healing series guided by the wisdom of horses, who will be joining us with Anna Marie via Zoom for all of the sessions. This series is for anyone navigating a life-altering loss, whether you're grieving the death of an animal or human you love deeply, facing the end of a relationship or marriage, moving through retirement or a major life transition, letting go of a dream, a role, or a version of yourself.
Grief wears many faces, and each one deserves space, compassion, and support. If your heart is heavy, if something has shifted and you're no longer who you were before, this is the space to be held. Together, we move through grief with grace and gently open to the possibility of gratitude on the other side. With the quiet support of the horses, you do not have to carry it alone.
In our first session, we begin with grief. Together, we'll explore what grief means, not just the loss of a person or a pet, but the identity, the routine, the dreams that changed. We'll create a safe space to name our pain and feel it in our bodies, because unspoken grief has a way of lingering.
And right alongside us are the horses. These powerful, intuitive beings help us feel what's been buried without judgment. They sense our energy, meet us exactly where we are, and invite us to gently release what we've held too tightly to for too long. Grief is never meant to be carried alone. In this session, we let the herd support us as we begin to name and honor our losses and open the door to healing. Our second session is grace, and it's where the healing begins to soften us. We explore how grief isn't just sadness, it's a spectrum of emotions: anger, overwhelm, even numbness. And every emotion carries energy. When we name what we feel without judgment, we begin to shift.
The horses will be with us again as mirrors of our emotional truth. They don't ask us to feel better or move faster. They meet us in the moment, holding steady space for whatever we're carrying. Through their presence, they teach us to offer that same grace to ourselves. Grace isn't about fixing, it's about allowing your grief to move, allowing your emotions to speak, and allowing yourself to be exactly where you are.
In this session, with the herd by our side, we learn how grace can hold our sorrow and gently move us towards something lighter.
Gratitude and grief might seem like opposites, but in our third session, gratitude, we discover that they can exist side by side. This session isn't about being thankful for our loss. It's about exploring what has awakened in us because of it: a softened heart, a deeper purpose, a new kind of love.
With the horses supporting us, we begin to notice what's unfolding beneath the sorrow. Their grounded presence helps us stay with what's true without bypassing the pain and gently shifts our awareness toward what's becoming possible.
The herd shows us how to walk through grief and still sense beauty, how to remain rooted in loss and still feel something rising. This is gratitude as a quiet glimmer, not forced, but felt. And with the horses by our side, we learn to trust it.
We close our Grief, Grace, and Gratitude series with ceremony, a sacred space to reflect, honor, and integrate all that has moved through us. In this final session, we speak aloud the name of who or what we've lost. We name what we've learned about ourselves, and we share the glimmers of gratitude that have emerged.
The horses are with us throughout this closing circle, bearing witness just as they have all along the SEAL series. Their steady presence helps us feel safe, seen, and supported as we honor the transformation that's unfolded. This is not a goodbye to your grief. It's a reverent acknowledgement of the path you've walked and the healing you've allowed.
Let the horses walk beside you one more time as you close this circle in connection, in compassion, and in wholeness. You can join the herd, me, and Julie for the full series of healing sessions via Zoom, and you'll find the link to register below and the link in our bios.